Friends, welcome again to our channel. Today we are going to learn another question based on appreciation of the poem. Friends, you can see that about the poem, poet and title. Simply you have to mention about the poem, poet and title. The title Cherry Tree indicates to the reader that the poem has something to do with nature. The poet Ruskin Bond is the writer of the poem. He is a nature poet. His life in the beautiful hills of Missouri has provided the setting for many books of the stories and the poem. The poem follows the relationship of the narrator and the tree over several years. The theme of the poem is one that makes the reader feel as if the poet is describing how the child was growing up over the years. He observes the tree growth and in the end feels content to admire it in his garden. Then you can see that about the poetic style, language, poetic devices used in the poem. The poem is interesting as the story flows, as story goes forward. It has a rhyming scheme A, B, B, C, C. There are many run-on lines where the end of the lines does not end the sentence, but the sentence continues on to the next line. There is a sensory imagery of sight and sound. The choice of simple words makes the language easy to comprehend and enjoy. The alliteration used many times in this poem, many lines. And personification, the figures of speech, cherry tree, dairy, even to the readers. Then friends, you see that the special features about novelties, focusing elements. The poem seems to make the reader aware that small efforts, if nurtured carefully without giving up, can bring rich rewards. It is a happy poem that kindles the hopes. Then message values of the poem. The poem has more than one message. It has the message to persist in the struggle. There is a message of hope. There is a message of love, trees to plant, grows greenery wherever we can. It is inspired children to sow seeds and look after the plants for the several years that they take to grow. Then later they can enjoy the fruits of the trees. Your opinion of the poem, no doubt you have to write that your own opinion that everybody enjoyed or I enjoyed the poem. It was interesting to read the sampling growing into a tree as a boy grew into the responsible young man. If you friends, if you like this video, you can subscribe the channel. It motivates us to make more and more videos on your syllabus. Thank you.